This episode is brought to you by Queen. Not the definition y'all thinking, but the definition when using the word as a verb, which is to behave in an unpleasantly superior way towards someone. And if that's the definition, then yeah, a lot of you bitches are queens. I mean, in my defense, we choose to use the third definition of racism to describe how black people can't be racist. So I'm allowed to use the first definition of the verb usage for the sake of my argument. With that being said, shout out to you queen-ass bitches, trying to prove to the world that you are the superior group. Yet, you got the right to vote last. Now let's start the episode.
Sins and woes. Our sins and woes. Our sins and woes.
Welcome to fuck that. Hit my cancel button after what I just said.
Warning. Cancel culture is imminent.
We're gonna go ahead and start that off early. Welcome to episode 61 of our Sins and Woes podcast where a bunch of dumbass millennials talk about the dumbest opinions, the dumbest perspectives, the dumbest mistakes, and the dumbest complaints. I'm your host, Nelson. Thank you for joining me today. Shout out 795 Production.
Yeah, we in here.
It's new studio, so that makes it easy, don't it?
Yeah.
Hey. What's your company again?
Every time.
Introspective personalities or something like that? Introspective branding and marketing. Yeah, shout out the White Ladies Company.
Wow.
Every time.
Shout out Ashley, our social media manager for YCC Entertainment. She's in the building today. 795 is here. Subscribe to the YouTube. I feel like I'm missing something early on. But subscribe to the YouTube. Leave a like on this episode. It shows that you like this content. Subscribe. And it costs you not a dime and it makes me pennies. So make me pennies by subscribing to the YouTube. Leave a comment on this episode saying...
Don't do it.
Damn. Leave a comment on this episode saying, I know sweatpants season is in, but Eric, please don't. That's it. Subscribe to the YouTube, leave a like on this episode, and leave a comment saying, Eric, sweatpants season is in, but it's not for you. Subscribe to the Patreon, because I know after 60 minutes, you free niggas hate being told it's time to go. And, you know, you want to be able to leave school when you want to leave school, as opposed to when I tell you to leave school. So, subscribe to the Patreon so you don't get told when to leave. Except at the end of the episode, obviously. But that's an extra hour you get from us. Interested in merch? Zazzle.com/oursins and woes, or you could just go to yccentertainment.com/oursins and woes. Find everything you need there, every episode, to include YouTube and the audio version, all of the social media links, all the merch. Or just go to yccentertainment.com and browse around and figure out if you're interested in a different podcast other than Our Sins and Woes, because we do say some super toxic shit, and I'm fine with that. But, I mean, the other podcasts aren't like that, so maybe you'll find something interested in them, or interesting about them. Shout out Protest and Riot Podcast. Shout out the Six Podcast. Shout out Tunes and Tantrums. And shout out Blair Watch. As far as shout outs, how many of your exes are you cool with?
I'm cool with one.
Okay, well, I can definitely get my shout outs out. With all that, as far as shout outs, that's all I got. Let me go ahead and introduce my guest, the kid, Keith Anthony.
What's up,
Been
man?
our plug of the week twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Tryan and Lalala.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I love Lala.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Question about that.
What's up?
So, when you did Lala and the outro on that voicemail by your sister, like, was that written or did she just freestyle that?
Oh, no. So, actually, me and her just got in an argument. And it was on my way to the studio to record that song. So, we got in an argument about something my mom said. And then, as we were done with the argument, I referred to her as, being someone like a mother figure. Because she's always, nagging, always on my back. So then she sends me that just to tell me, that's not what I'm trying to be. But, I'm here for you. So she sends me that on my way to the studio. I record the song, and I get it midway. And I'm just like, yo, I need to add this. This is, yeah.
No, that's fine.
I was like, yeah, I needed that. It was
She should
all
be a feature on
organic.
one of your songs.
Yo, and it was it was just so organic. And then the way that she said it, it was as almost if she was riding the beat. And I'm like, bro, this is this is dope. Like, bro, I didn't even know like that was gonna happen.
But
This
she was
is
being
mad.
super petty at the end when she corrected her last name.
Right, corrected her
Super
last
petty.
name just to remind me, like, oh yeah, but I'm gone though, man. I'm like, all right, you got
Super
it, bro.
petty. Nah, you definitely need to get a feature on her.
Nah, definitely. She sings too, so yeah, music just runs in her family.
Shout out to content creation,
Yeah.
genetic content creation.
So yeah, it's crazy. We got it from our dad. So
He spits.
yeah, he used to make music. Yeah, surprising enough, I got it from him. So
Yo, I wish I came from a family of content creators.
oh no, that's only my dad's side though. My mom hates the music. Like, not even gonna lie. I said I was gonna do music. She was like, okay. I was like, bro, all right, my fault. Like,
Not a bone in my family's body has like content creation format. That's funny. I'm the first of the Mohicans. Nah, that's not completely true. My dad's a DJ. Not my non-existent biological father, but shout out that nigga. But
okay.
It
I
should've
see how
failed.
this finna go.
But my first stepdad, he's a DJ, and so I guess that would be my one source of content creation.
That's dope.
Sin of the day, will of the week.
Let's get into it.
Sin of the day. Asking Google Translator to be your translator.
Oh, that's no bueno.
Yeah, it's gotten to a point. I actually saw this on. So when you have a Ring alarm system, and like when shit goes on in the neighborhood, people post about it. And when people
okay.
post, you can't really understand what the fuck they're saying. So because people want to speak in English, and it's like, yo, that's not your native tongue. And I saw a comment saying, yo, can you just say it in your natural language and like we'll Google Translate it so we can understand what you're actually trying to say because you fucked this sentence all up. So I took that and had to use it in a real life experience. And I was just like, yo, can you just type what you're trying to say? And I'll just hit the Google Translate button so that I can understand what you're trying to say. I'm tired of us not embracing language barriers, okay? That's something we really need to fucking start doing. Like if English is not your first tongue, I'm fine with that, okay? It's America. I expect there to be enough people that don't actually speak English. So if you speak a different language, start with that and saying, at least learn Google. That's what I need you to learn. That's your word.
Google.
Yeah, Google. Just learn Google. And then everything else you don't need to learn in English because I'm going to pull out my Google and I'm going to ask you to type what you're saying and then I'm going to hit the translate button.
I mean, it would make it easier. I just wish Google was right because that joint be wrong. That joint be wrong most of the time.
So wait, I got a question though. Would they need to know like the alphabet to how to type it out?
No.
Nah, I mean, like if you're speaking in Spanish, they have
Yeah,
you
the
can write in
letters
Spanish.
are the same.
Yeah, you can write in Spanish. There's just different accents on what you're trying to say that changes the sentence.
Okay, but I guess if you're like Korea, then
Yeah,
That's
you
what
know
I was
yeah.
saying. More
They got
so,
the world. They got the world keyboard though. Like if you go on Apple,
stay with the times.
yeah, if you go with
True.
Apple and you go in settings, you click on keyboards. They got like different.
Yeah, but see, the
nationalities.
problem is if I do that, then I don't know how to get back to my settings to change it back.
Old head. See where that works out? You see where that works out?
Yo, I'm tired of you niggas calling me an old head. I am not that old. Oh, right?
Right. And you're stretching, but all right.
This nigga's older than me.
Ooh. Yeah, but see, she don't look it. You already got the gray, bro. You already defining your.
That's my wisdom showing. All right.
Damn,
That's my wisdom
wow.
showing. And stresses from my past. Shout out my exes.
I feel that. Yo,
That
I
is
found
what
the
that
gray
is.
hair. I got so scared. I was like, bro, I'm 21. I don't deserve this.
I never had gray hairs until I started stressing out about exes. And I was like, yo, fuck this shit.
I feel that. Man.
Shout out to celibacy. Anyways, so
Oh.
that's definitely my woe of the week. It's like, I mean, my sin of the day is definitely like, I feel like an asshole when I say it, but I really do genuinely mean it. Like, just use Google Translator to tell me what you're trying to say because you're fucking this up. I'm tired of your broken English. I love the fact that you know a different language.
That is exciting. Though.
I hate the fact that you're butchering mine.
Wow. That's very American of you for. to
Well,
say.
we are a very spoiled country, but I embrace it.
You got a point.
Yeah, I embrace my third world problems or first world problems.
I was like, this is far from a third world.
Yeah.
Far.
So far.
I am embracing my first world problems because as an American, that's what I'm entitled to do. Because privilege. American privileges.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Well, the week.
Let's get into it.
Women that don't fuck on the first date.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I'm tired of you bitches not fucking on the first date. Because now you've cost me months and months of investigating it. So I finally get into the box. And then I'm like, yo, see, women don't think you will break up with them off garbage sex. Bitch, I will leave you. Immediately.
Now, you're wild. No,
it's not. How's that wild?
You gotta click the caution for that mama.
But nah, honestly though, especially if you're like used to like top tier coochie, like nigga, you kind of like you gotta have standards for yourself.
Hold on, but what do you say is top tier? Because honestly, if you really like,
I don't
if you
need
really
top
want to
tier.
get technical,
I'm fine with
but
medium.
if you want to get technical,
I'm fine
like,
with mid pussy.
all that
But
depends
garbage
on what
pussy?
you're doing. All that depends on what you're doing though. If you're not turning them on enough, they're not gonna be good pussy. But I mean, if you turn them on the right way, I mean that's yeah.
The only person on this planet that's molding pussy is God, okay? And I don't have that kind of power, okay? So if God molded your pussy wrong, I ain't got nothing for you. I'm not here to fix the box.
Women be lazy in bed, bro.
Bob the Builder. Go ahead.
I almost Zion the shit out of that cup holder. What is it called?
Coaster.
Coaster. I almost Zion the shit out of that. Shout out, Catch Some of these podcasts. What did Drake say? She gonna let me fuck on the first night because we grown?
Yes.
I'm tired of this
He
bullshit.
does.
I'm tired of this bullshit. Let me fuck on the first night.
I mean, I don't know. Me personally, I go off comfortability. If you're not comfortable on the first night, I don't really mind. Like,
Well,
we
that's if you're not comfortable on the first night, you're probably not getting a second night anyway. So you should still let me
True.
smash so we just get this out of the way.
That's
real
why.
shit.
I'm here for the fuck boy energy.
Hey, you with the shits, man.
Now, I'm serious about that though. Like, there's just no reason why you need to at this age, at my age. You know, if we fucking 18 in high school, because you know high schoolers are fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
mean, I'm sorry, they already fucking before the date, man. Well, I seen you in the hallway. Yeah, come on. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Now that's wild.
High
That's some shit I
schoolers are
can't get
different
behind.
now, bro.
The nooks and crannies of the high school facility where you be fucking, I'm just like, how did you get away with that?
I'm not
Hey,
even
bro.
gonna say
Hey, bro, when you young, you got to figure out where to go, bro.
Yeah, you
Like,
can't go in your people crib, bro. I mean, like, bro, like, I don't know. I'm thug it out.
Right. Shout out to all my niggas that had cars.
Right.
True.
Until I got my car when I was in high school. So shout out to me for having it. But you're right. You don't fuck in people's cribs. Because I'm still to this day have never had sex in my parents' house. Never.
Shit, that's crazy.
I ain't gonna say nothing because my people might watch this, but you know, we just gonna keep it pushing. You know? We just-
Man, look, my parents know. They don't care.
Nah.
He said his parents know he bold.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
I've tried a couple times, but the stars weren't aligned. So
Yeah, it's the way the moon and the sun line,
Yeah,
bro.
it
You
wasn't
just got
aligned.
you gotta wait for it, bro.
But it was funny because my most like conquered place before leaving out to Washington, my most conquered place was the homeboy's house.
Oh wow.
Shout out to that nigga.
Yeah.
Shout out to the basement and the leather black couch.
Jesus.
They
Shout
know
out-
exactly. Yo, they probably like, damn.
And shout out to my exes because some of them I had fucked on that couch.
Oof.
And shout out to the random bras that got fucked after them.
Nigga, was you having like casting couches? Like, what
Nah,
the
for
fuck
real.
is
This
going
nigga,
on?
Nah,
this
it's only
nigga was
casting couch
bang
if you got
bros
a
on the
camera.
low. Like,
Wow.
It's only a casting couch if you got a
Wow.
camera. And this is before YCC Entertainment Days. So like, we were recording.
yo,
We were recording some things. But we were recording. Tune in to episode 60 if you're
man,
wondering
them
where that
niggas
joke
was
comes
looking
from.
like them niggas was looking like the end of Sausage Party, man. I can't fuck with y'all, bro. Y'all,
Bro.
y'all wild.
The ending of that movie is so wild.
It's amazing. That's
It
the
is.
only what's his name? Seth Rogen?
yeah.
Yeah, that's the only Seth Rogen movie I enjoy.
You
I
know
mean-
the
Sausage
interview.
Party. No.
I mean,
I liked it.
I don't like any Seth Rogen movies.
Neighbors was pretty good.
Yeah, neighbor.
Neighbors was good. You're
it was
right.
alright. I mean, I don't
The
know.
first one. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know
about to say the
second
first one. Once they
I didn't
started
watch
trying to do
Neighbors
all that
too.
other stuff.
But Neighbors was I forgot that's a Seth Rogen movie. That was like I don't like him and like what's his name? James Franco?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like those kind of movies.
Oh, well, they stopped working together anyway because I think James Franco got caught with a sexual assault charge or something.
Yeah.
Or something like he raped a girl, and then Seth Rogen had to like be like, "Yeah, I'm not messing with him
Shout
anymore."
out to the perverts. Wait.
Ooh, no.
Oh.
no.
Wait, not shout-
Cancel culture is imminent.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, let's
No.
No, I mean not shout out to the perverts. My bad.
Yeah.
Um,
no.
Women, let me fuck on the first night. That's my that's my statement. Okay? You know how your body works. I know how my body works. But I need to see how your body works, and you need to see how my body works. Just like you want to get to know my personality, you should get to know my innards and outers too. Like how my semen tastes.
Jesus.
All right.
So that's my woe of the week. Women that don't let you fuck on the first night. Any complaints?
Yeah, you got that.
That's funny. Keith Anthony's here. My first time seeing you was the Cypher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spitting straight bars.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Yeah,
I
the
still think
Cypher.
Nico won that.
Think Nico won the Cypher.
Yeah.
But Nico's hard, but I don't think it was I don't think it was the right setting, like for a Nico type of.
I just love that
crowd.
he said so much shit about like me and my mother be arguing. I'm sorry, mama, I have to do it. But like that whole thing, I was like, yo, this
Yeah.
nigga's crazy.
Yeah, but honestly, like he shows out during like actual concerts, like bro, like
Yeah.
show stuff. I saw him for the first time at my first show actually at Jam in Java. Bro, endless people was running to the back to see him after. I saw him, took pictures with him. Like, nah, he's dope ass artist.
It's funny because I said I was telling Nonpareil literally, I think it was the last open mic. I was telling Nonpareil, I was like, Keith Anthony's in my top 5. It's not my top 3 for stage presence. Because I like the way you come out and you sit on stage, you kind of like create the conversation and shit.
Yeah.
But I was like, you're never beating Butu because nobody's beating Butu in stage presence.
Yeah.
Yeah, his shit was crazy, dog. I'm just like, whoa. Nah,
And the fact that this motherfucking Nico is always jumping on fucking tables.
And he's
I have to give
shirtless.
it- he takes off his shirt every time. I was like, I
come
gotta
on,
get his
man.
nigga credit to be the number 2 behind Butu.
Yeah.
But top 5
nah,
as
that's
far as
respect.
stage presence, because your stage presence is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, speaking of the
Speak
devil.
of the devil.
Yeah, look at him right there. Yes, sir. Man, Nonpareil.
Nonpareil is in the building. But the first time I met you was at the open mic, and then I had to play your music on SoundCloud. I think I played you, asked you a song for a song, you couldn't give it to me, and then I came across. I think you sent me Trying before it had released,
Yeah, I
and I
did.
listened to it, and I was like, yo, that's a dope song. Let me go ahead and with that. Lala's still my favorite song from you.
Yeah, I had to send you that because that was in the midst of me rebranding. So all the old songs that I had on my SoundCloud, it was stuff with features and stuff that I just couldn't release because I didn't have it properly licensed between the other artists. But when I started rebranding, Trying was the first song that I wanted to go with. So, I mean, yeah, I sent you Trying just to see, like if you was messing with the rebranding, and I guess it just
And
stuck.
see, here's my biggest thing about the rebranding process when it comes to SoundCloud artists. I'm glad you led me that way. I don't like when because I'm always picking the people off SoundCloud. When I be like, yo, I fuck with this song. I know it's 5 years old, but I don't care. It's a dope song. It would be good for my lineup. And people respond, well, I changed my sound, so that's not really my music anymore. And let me use the song.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you, but when you're trying to brand as an artist, it's kind of like what you put out to the world now matters. Especially when I was doing it back then, I wasn't really serious about it.
Agreed.
So it was just like, okay, if I'm not serious about this is just music I'm making in the basement. Like, bro, I'm not tripping.
Agreed.
But then, as I'm getting serious, like, I don't want people to still think of the person who wasn't taking it serious. Like, I used to go by Kid, and then I changed it to Keith Anthony because I started thinking, like, do I want to be 30 years of my career being called a kid?
Lil Wayne.
Like, yeah, but like, no, nobody wants to be that because, I'm a mature as a man, and as I mature as a man, I'm a mature as an artist.
But that makes sense for the argument of Kid. But I'm not going to tell people, don't listen to episode 3 of the Arson's Woes podcast.
Yeah, no, facts.
That's
and
why
that
I
makes,
think your catalog is so important.
but it's
It
business
shows
then.
history, too.
Because what you're putting out also can brand on the artist. So if the artist, if you like a song from 5 years ago, but that's not what the artist is trying to brand right now, once you put it out, that's what people are going to see. And we're not going to tell you don't post it because that's your podcast. It is what it is.
I mean, no, people tell me don't use that song. That's an old song. I don't sound like that anymore.
Oh, yeah. But see, like, I'll let you use it, but that song, like, in particular that you asked for, I just didn't have it licensed.
Oh, no, I got that. But
Yeah.
my whole issue is that argument against that whole rebranding thing is like, no, I'm taking that music down. I don't sound the same, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
nigga, what? Like, that's the song that brought me. Will you shut the fuck up? We're recording. That's my whole thing about that is like, I'm sorry, that was rude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shout out to White Ladies Company. But that's my whole thing is like, I get it that you sound differently, but like, what brought me to you is that old sound.
Yeah.
Now I'm willing to check through your catalog. And I know for the type of music that's in my playlist, that song is more fitting than your new music. But people that may come across my playlist might like that song by you and say, let me look through his Rolodex. So it's
Yeah.
no hurt there
Yeah.
for you to be like, nah, don't use this song.
I feel you. I can see that.
That's my only, I mean, shout out to the artists that are out here fucking doing it, but that's my fucking issue with like the people that are like, nah, I changed my sound. Because I don't have a problem with the growth. I don't have a problem with the evolution. Shit, how many changes has our sense of Woes going through in the last fucking 60 episodes?
Oh my gosh, too many to count.
I feel you. Yeah, I mean, everything's gonna change. I mean, I guess it just really does depend on the artist and like what they want to put out. But I can see where you're coming from too, because then if you're listening to the old music, the new music will be just as easy to catch on to.
Donda's not the same as College Dropout, but Kanye
Yeah,
West is
but-
not pulling Donda off of Spotify.
Yeah,
So.
I feel you. I get that.
He just pulls artists off of it.
Shout out
Yeah, he just
Soulja
put
Boy.
shout out Chris Brown. Yo. I feel so. Nah, the one with Chris Brown, I'm just like, dang, bro. Like, why you take that down? Like, come on, man. That's
Nah,
Chris Brown.
His response to Soulja Boy is hilarious, though. He is like, did you hear that verse?
Bruh.
On Drink Champ? That shit was hilarious.
Bro, it's
man.
funny because like everyone was on Soulja Boy's side. They're like, yeah. Until the song actually came out, he was like, oh, yeah, nah, he was smart for doing that.
Jeez. I mean, Soulja Boy isn't good, bro.
Soulja Boy's never been good. He's
what?
literally just like, he's the nigga that is the representation of how you get famous with no connects.
He was the first internet
Yeah.
rapper.
Yeah. basically.
Why can I still hear y'all? God damn it. Sorry, background talkers.
It get like that. When you recording, it get like that.
But yeah, if you're on SoundCloud, stop taking your fucking music off SoundCloud. Just let me use your song. It's your only good song.
Oof. Yeah, see,
All right,
that,
so never mind.
that's
We're
what
not-
becomes
we're like that.
that's what becomes a problem.
Goddamn.
Because that right there just proved the entire
Wow.
point of why we take that shit off. that just proved the entire point of why we take that shit down.
Why?
I'm
It's your
so
only
glad.
good song. Leave it on.
Yeah, see,
take
fuck
everything
no,
else
'cause
off.
If you think that's the only good song that I made 6 years ago, that means I'm doing something wrong as an artist, and I need to fix that shit. Cause fuck that. Like, what?
Take off every other song.
And I'm
except
taking that one
good
off.
song.
See, delete the whole playlist.
Nah,
at
that's
that
not
point.
true. Because a lot of my favorite SoundCloud plug of the weeks I've used twice. You, Nonpareil, Butu, fucking how many times have I used Jew?
Jesus, I don't know.
Shout out to the Tantrums. Tony Nova. I've used both of them for fucking the Patreon exclusives.
Yeah.
Patreon exclusives, we always play unreleased music. So
And his music hard. And Tone Over, yeah.
now I recognize this. That's a different song. You niggas are rummaging through my kitchen? Okay.
Not at all. As he has a cup in
It
hand.
took one of my favorite mugs, too, at that.
That's been my favorite. No, fact.
Fight me, niggas.
All right.
So, yeah, stop
That's
taking your only good song off of SoundCloud.
That's exactly why we take it off. That's exactly why we
That's
take
my
it off.
ending
That's
statement.
exactly why we take it off, bro. That's exactly why we take it off. That's my ending statement. Fuck that. That's wild.
And men harmonizing and women spitting to the point that it's almost inconveniencing to music.
Sometimes it's harder for a man to harmonize than it is for a woman to. Just
What?
Like it's easier for a nigga to spit than it is for a woman to spit bars.
I agree with that, but like you're still inconveniencing my music. I'm tired of hearing women spit.
Yeah, honestly,
Every woman wants to spit,
I'm
and
not
I'm
gonna
just
lie to
like,
you. That
nah.
shit is. I mean,
Every nigga wants to
I don't
auto tune,
know.
and I'm just like, nah.
some women they're cool. Some women I could do it. Like Young Ma, bro, she could spit. But a lot of these women just be talking about pussy. I don't want to hear
That's
that.
what I'm
every song.
saying.
I be having.
I
a
don't mind
spirit-
listening to Rhapsody, but like
Yeah,
I don't
like-
I don't need Coil Ray. Give me Rhapsody. I'm fine with Nicki Minaj doing her Barbie mode.
Nah, even Nicki. I don't
Nah.
know. Nicki's at her little point right now.
I don't like
I'm just
Nicki harmonizing because then we get shipped like spaceships.
I remember that. I remember that.
I'm
phase,
sick of
yo.
that.
That was
Nicki
that was
Minaj is the same bitch that came out and told everybody she's putting pussy on sideburns. Okay? I need real rap raw
Yeah.
Nicki. I need that Nicki.
But then that just comes to the same thing what we're talking about. All women talk about is their pussy.
Oh, 100%.
Like, that's all they have to talk about. I'm just like, bro, like, I don't want to hear about
Do you
your
have
pussy on-
aspirations in life,
Like,
bitch?
yeah, like, what's your goals, motherfucker? Like, I don't want to hear about you being a stripper, motherfucker. Like, nobody want to hear that shit all day. I know I'm not wrong, bro. Like, bro, don't nobody want to hear how you popping pussy in the club, motherfucker.
Nah,
I'm looking for a wife. Like,
but
I want to be
some-
home, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Like, I'm trying to be at the crib, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm
This nigga
trying,
said,
like,
I'm trying to
come
be
on, man.
home.
It's holidays, bro. Like,
Bro, I'm trying to
everybody
cuddle
want to be
up
a
for the
stripper.
season.
Everybody want to be a stripper. I'm trying to be in the home, man. Like, bro, what? That's annoying. I can't do
trying to
that.
cuddle up
I
for the
can't do that,
season.
yeah.
That's funny.
I'm not tripping, dog. I know I'm not.
Bro, that's a song all in itself.
But some women, I only want to hear them talk about their pussy. Like Cardi B,
I was just
I
about to
need
say
songs
that.
like Up. I need songs like WAP. That's
Yeah,
exactly.
like she's actually good at that shit. But
And
every
she was
other
a
woman that's
stripper.
trying to do that she lived it. She
Yeah.
did it. Like, bro,
Yeah.
all these other women though, bro, like, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't.
Say what? Cardi and who?
I don't even know. She's iffy.
Yeah, I'm on the fence about Cash Doll.
What
Yeah,
about
we going off looks. Hell yeah, she could talk about it.
I don't like who's the girl that was in the
I'm saying
the
if we talking about
Cypher
looks,
this
but
year?
bro, I don't know, bro.
Uh,
If- no,
the double XL freestyle. Who was that?
I'm trying to
The
think.
thick bitch. God, she's thick. Light
Okay.
skin.
Mulatto?
I can't remember her name.
Mulatto.
No, not Mulatto. I know Mulatto. Not Mulatto. She was like freshman freestyle from last year.
Oh, I don't know.
I'll figure it out. But
it ain't Sweetie ass. Her ass can't freestyle.
nah, because Mavi had brought it up, and then Tunes and Tantrums talked about it when they did their Patreon exclusive episode 2. Subscribe to the Patreon. Who was it? Not Flo Milli, not Ray, not TC Bus. Ruby Rose.
Oh, okay.
That dumb
I don't need
bitch.
Ruby Rose
Yeah,
talking
no.
about her pussy.
Yeah.
Who, Ruby Rose? That was her freestyle for me.
I mean, bro, a lot of these women really can't spit for. I mean, no, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say a lot.
I don't like what
The
they're
majority of them can't spit for real. They just talk about their pussy and they blow up off it. Like,
or
I think
scamming
right
niggas.
now. Yeah,
These bitches that rap about NFTs and get put on the map.
but that's
I'm
all
like,
they got to do
how
these
does that
days.
work?
That's all they got to do these days, bro. But we niggas be falling for it every time. Like, it's our fault.
Dude, the
We did
niggas
it.
are the niggas falling for it? I feel like the women are the ones turning up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, niggas show up where bitches are.
Mm.
So, like, anywhere the women are, that's where the niggas are going to go. But, like, I don't see niggas over here reciting, like, I know broke niggas don't deserve no pussy. Which is funny, because I hate those females. I hate the females that be in, like, in the middle of the club or the bar and screaming, I know broke niggas that don't deserve no pussy. Because I'm like, bitch, you have a roommate and no headboard. Shut the fuck up talking to me.
Wow.
Like,
Yo, yeah. I mean,
You're-
no, facts though.
Shut up,
Facts
woman.
though. No, facts. Like, bro, you
have
live with
a
your two
roommate.
roaches, dog. Like, bro, like, nobody wants to see you shit. Like, yeah, bro.
You have a roommate and no headboard.
And no card.
I said that before at a bar. The female asked me, "Do you have a headboard?" I was like, "Bitch, don't play me, okay?" I had a headboard before I had a dresser. That's how important a headboard is to me.
Jesus.
And she was like, "How many pillows do you have?" I was like, 8, bitch. Next try. Nice try.
Yeah, you
I'm
live
not one of
lavish.
them. I'm not one of them 3 pillow niggas. Like, nah, that's
One
not how we
pillow
work right
nigga.
here.
A one pillow, one blanket, nigga. The rest of the pillows can get tossed. Like, bro, what? No.
Yeah, but when you make
that's
your
that rich
bed,
nigga shit. No, bro. I
Sleeping
sleep with
on
one pillow.
Sleep with one pillow is one
blanket.
thing. But like when you make your bed, how many
I have
pillows are on the
one
bed?
pillow.
Oh.
I do not do that.
Wow.
Yeah, like, but you know what? No, I got a body
Nah.
pillow. I got a body pillow. So I'll put a body pillow right there, my one single pillow, right there on top
I have
of it.
2
and call
sleeping
it a
pillows
night.
and
Y'all
6
tripping.
decorative ones.
Yeah. See, why do you need, bro? Why do you need a decorative pillow? Like, I've never got that. You're not laying on it. It's just for show.
You don't need a headboard. But I'm not a no headboard bitch.
I'm a mattress, blanket, and pillow person.
I mean,
like,
shit.
bro, what? That is good for me.
My headboard has a light and Bluetooth speakers.
Oh yeah, see, he rich. I ain't never
Shout out to
heard.
rich niggas.
I ain't never heard that shit. He never jumped off the porch. That nigga was getting it. What? I've never heard that.
So she can stop laying down. No, you get on top of me now.
That's wild.
The headboard, they too ready for the. They do some work.
Bro, I ain't had a headboard since I was living with my mom, bro. I ain't got no headboard no more. I ain't got no headboard no
If
more.
I'm sitting up,
I'm
I
good
don't
enough
wanna
for
put-
having a joint myself, bro.
If
Like,
I'm sitting up, I don't want to put my back against the cold wall. And it's also like too much shit falls down there.
sit on the floor. That's what I was- Get a chair, nigga. Like, do something. Right. Go to the living room, sit on the couch. Nigga, like, what?
I'm
Do
done with the
something.
air mattress days.
Go sit on the stairs. Go do something. What?
You don't have a headboard?
No.
That's wild.
Oh, she doesn't.
I just don't prioritize it. It's not that I'm broke. I used to be broke, but I'm not broke anymore.
Shout out to growth.
Tony, go ahead and switch my style up.
But I should, and I've slowly started to like catch up to that whole being an adult woman thing. Yeah, shout out to being 33 and not knowing what the fuck you're doing.
That's just life.
Shout out to me, 33, and not knowing what the fuck you're doing.
That's just called life.
You're 20.
Just the youngest one in the room, huh? I'm just,
Jewelry organizer.
Damn.
I finally bought a jewelry organizer.
Hey.
My jewelry was everywhere.
How about a footstool?
Looking at it.
damn, old folks getting
I'm
lit
not-
off footstools
I'm
now.
not gonna
You,
say why, like, I have Slavi tendencies.
Yo, stop calling everybody old, nigga.
y'all just some old. This nigga just got excited off a footstool, dog.
I mean,
no, he's
that's
old, bro.
crazy,
I'm
bro.
calling y'all niggas old, dog.
I am
Bruh.
26.
You're not living until
You see, you're good. You're good with me. I'm 21.
look, you're not
We
living
good.
until you're walking down the stores of Michaels and like TJ Maxx, and you're like looking at the trinkets and getting like smiling. You're
Nah,
not
for
living.
Nah, for real, bro.
When you just be like, yo, I think I need a whatchamadad in
Hold on.
my bathroom.
You just said you 26, but you sitting here
Yeah.
get excited off that. Nah, bro, you
Bruh.
old, bro. All y'all
You're
old.
not living.
Y'all are old.
Pieces to put in the corner. Oh, there's nothing right there.
Yeah, I need to put something there.
Like, nigga, I need a plant. Like,
Okay,
place
but
it
that's
right
decoration
here.
for the house. That's cool. Y'all are really, bro. No, that's not the same as a footstool, dog.
That was a
Nah,
joke.
bro.
No, that's a life advance. You don't understand how important a footstool is.
You use that shit on the toilet like shit.
You're supposed to.
So you can little squatty potty
Yes.
squatties.
Oh God, makes it come
You're
out quicker
supposed to
like
have that.
It loosens your cheeks. That's
It
what
does.
You have to.
You have to shit at like an angle. No, like that ass. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yo.
Like, literally.
I use a footstool for mine.
I told you. I told you.
I just put my feet up on a footstool. And shit.
Oh, I was talking about shit. I thought you were still on the headboard. I was like,
No, we're past the headboard. We're on the toilet now.
no headboard.
We're literally on the toilet.
Oh, fuck.
That's
I told you
funny.
that's what
She got
niggas
a
be
footstool.
doing. You thought I was kidding.
I don't give it. Okay, you're
No,
right.
they got too excited over the footstool. I told you.
Nelson, and she has a footstool and no headboards?
That's wild. A footstool to shit, but no headboard.
She got
That's
an iPad in the
crazy.
corner somewhere. You better watch out.
That's fucking wild.
But nah.
Our sister was shot in front of a live studio audience.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
That's wild.
Man,
Yeah, bitches, get a headboard
And a footstool.
before you get
Yes,
a
that's-
potty squatty.
that's the point.
By next month, I'll have a headboard. I'll send you a picture of it.
Yeah.
I'll post it on my
Jesus, nigga. I hate you niggas so much.
I was about to say
Can I
some
get a
wild
picture
shit.
too?
I was about to say some wild ass shit.
I was about to say more, but I said it's recorded.
Yeah.
Shout out Spencer
No
Leggings
face, no case.
podcast. Shout out Spencer Leggings podcast.
I was about to say, fuck a picture, send a video. Shit. The headboard
Of
moving.
what?
The headboard moving.
Don't send me a video.
Wow.
Actually, send me a video.
Objectifying
I
women.
don't like sending
Oh, you should have been here for last episode then.
Oh yeah, you missed 60.
Hey, man.
You had to be very close to send videos.
We are very close.
Wait till
You're my
69.
work daughter.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
That's-
Okay, Michael Jackson.
You're my work daughter. And family
That would
strokes
imply
is my,
that, you know
and
what?
Family
I'ma leave it
strokes
alone.
is my favorite category of porn.
Go ahead.
So you want her to call you that?
I was
Yes.
just kidding.
All right.
Wait,
Well,
you're just gonna cut to that?
You're his work daughter.
Yeah, you're my work daughter.
I'm just saying,
And family strokes is my favorite content of porn.
if there's a daughter, then
I
there's
mean,
a dad.
okay, let's take a vote real fast.
Hold on.
As a
Huh?
man, as a man, wait, let's take
I have completely lost all control of my podcast. Complete.
As a man, does a man want to be called daddy?
Yes, 100%.
I mean, no. So
It-
here's the thing.
it
depends.
I used to be until the one that did it the most made me a daddy.
I mean, I feel like any man who is a dad is not gonna be one to call daddy.
no.
man.
I still want you calling me
I'm
daddy.
over here
I'll
like,
pop you out 6 kids, and you
call me
still better
daddy
call me
a lot.
daddy at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
you made you one too, huh? Yeah, got your ass. See, that's how it starts.
You know what? You better not call me during sex. Don't call me king. I hate that shit. When she calls you king during sex, I'm like, oh,
you
you're.
king during sex, she's not all the way there.
Yeah, no.
She's not all the way
Are
there.
you king like on Instagram DMs like, oh yeah, I see you king. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, now you call me king during sex.
Don't call
I've
me
lost
king
interest.
anywhere else except social media.
It has to be.
Like, I'm sorry, bro. If you're sitting here talking to me, it's just like, hey, king. I'm like, what? Nigga, like, no, bro.
That's wild.
Anywhere else other than social media, don't call me king.
That's wild and accurate as fuck, though. Don't call me king.
It's like,
anywhere
bro,
but
that's some
social
shit you
media.
leave on comments. Bro, that's like being called bro. Like, I don't want to hear that. That's some shit you leave on comments just to make it look peaceful, to, you know, make it seem like nobody trying to fuck. You feel me? Like, that's that. You don't say that shit when you try to get with someone. No, that's weird.
Yeah, no,
like,
no.
what?
No, if I'm in your guts, don't call me king.
Yeah, don't call me king.
I've
bro.
already conquered this territory. We know who's king.
Jesus.
Yeah, like, there's no need for you to tell me what I already knew, dog. Like, I was already here to begin with. Like,
This land is my land, okay?
yeah, on social
Hey,
media.
yo.
I don't need to be reminded that I'm Genghis Khan in this
Like,
bitch.
it's cute for when you're like in public and it's like, okay, yeah, you know, like you want to do it out in the open, like, you know, social media, you want to put it on the comment, yeah, cool. That's
I mean,
dope.
don't be Jada Smith and like disrespect me
Yeah,
by calling
no,
me my
like-
first and last name.
If you do that shit, yeah,
Wow.
we gonna have to fight. If
Yeah.
you put the government, nah, bro. Like, I said that to you in confidence. You're not just gonna put my government out there. Like, don't nobody need to know that. Like, I don't even got nothing wrong. Just don't put my government name out there. What kind of mess? Like,
Yeah,
what?
because I'm not calling you queen during sex. Like, oh yeah, queen, you love this, don't you? Like, yo, no, it's just. I'm not calling you queen. I'm not calling you mommy.
So what
That-
do you think the
ugh.
equivalent of daddy is for a woman?
There is no
Bitch.
equivalent.
What do we call her?
Baby girl. That's all you get.
I don't
from
call
me,
you
man.
anything.
Princess, maybe, occasionally.
Because
The
during sex, I'm objectifying you to just your pussy. So I'm only talking about your pussy in that
just
moment.
say-
You wild.
I'm
Bob,
only
like,
talking
what's up,
about
bro?
your pussy. Like, yeah, this pussy wet as fuck. But I'm not saying anything about you. You're irrelevant in the situation of me digging in your guts. Also, hit my cancel button, please.
Hold on. Oh, you meant. Oh, okay.
Like you might give me the same baby, but that's about that.
Oh,
Now you might get a baby.
I thought you meant you might just get a baby from me. Like, I was like, hold on, nigga just got shit to pass around. Like,
Girls are gonna kill.
I would
It's
just say
not
the
really
wrong
like an
name.
appropriate situation where you would be like, baby, like, oh yeah, baby, I love this. Like, nah. You just gotta
I feel like I'm talking too much.
you gotta objectify her. You gotta be like, yo, I love this pussy.
Or just say the wrong name.
Yikes! Oh my God! Don't say the
Yo,
wrong.
wow.
Man, if you want her out,
Say the
Just
wrong
say
name.
names in the. I'm not. Hey, I see you,
Wait,
Keisha. Like,
here's
no.
here's a time when you would say the wrong
Keisha.
name. It's the first date. You're fucking her, but you know you're not gonna fuck her again. That's where you say the wrong name.
Exactly.
Shout out to you, trash pussy bitches.
But why do I know I'm not fucking her?
Because the pussy's trash. So you're like, I'm just gonna finish. I'm never coming back.
So you're gonna say it wrong on purpose?
Yeah.
Man, I
can't
don't
even
know.
drink that much. I'm just, all right.
You said I can't even drink that much.
You know what? Go ahead and time me off. 'Cause I'm not doing this.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even speak. I've never tried it. So
No, he's talking about if you don't want to smash.
Now, if your pussy is trash, I know your head is garbage, and I don't care for you wasting my time. I hate when bitches say that, like, you take forever to come. No, you're just not like. That's not what's going on here. I don't take forever to come. If I jack myself off, I promise you, I'm 3 minutes.
I got two. I got 2 minutes.
Nelson,
If I jack myself off, how can I make myself come? And I'm not even sexually stimulated by myself. I can make myself come in 3 minutes. If you can't make me come faster than that, there's something wrong with your head, your pussy, or
some girls
your
give
arm
the
work.
type of head that makes them want to keep sucking your dick without you coming out. How about those girls? Like the ones
I agree
that
with that.
really
Yes,
like to
you're right.
suck dick, they know they can make you.
But
come,
those
like,
will
you
be
know
the
what,
same
let me
bitches that be
just do
complaining
something.
about lockjaw.
Man, I'm a virgin. I don't know about none of this. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. I'm a virgin. I'm just go ahead and stay that
Maybe the
way.
girl doesn't like to give you head, so she's just like,
Y'all wild.
maybe I'm not sure, I gotta stop for a second.
And cool.
That is very,
And that's
very
fine.
good.
It's fine.
But-
Don't get mad when the neighbor is not getting that lockjaw.
I will tell you
I ain't got nothing to
bitch
say on
really
this topic.
into
It's all you.
If the girl, wait, it's my turn. If the girl's really
She said it's my
Yeah,
turn.
it's my turn.
I will mute your mic,
She's
nigga.
a
Britney,
light
bitches.
going- Shut the fuck up.
Also, Brittany Renner's podcast is coming to YCC. If you didn't hear me last time, I fucking said it. I'm saying it again, okay? Brittany Renner's podcast. Nah, she's coming under YCC Entertainment.
Yeah.
And if she tells you otherwise, she's a fucking liar. And I said it.
Niggas,
I just want to be in the same room.
y'all something else, yeah. Y'all some
Okay, so what were you saying about lockjaw? Because all you told me was that bitches be lying about their lockjaw. And they just be using that excuse because they're lazy and they don't want to give they don't want to suck dick no more.
Oh,
If you're
really?
in a long-term relationship and it's struggling, that's a convenient excuse to get out of giving head. But if you actually are really into the dude, then you're gonna want to go down on him. End of the day.
See? This is that fine line of
is
difference we
deep.
talked about last time where it's like,
Talking about long-term.
that's I eat pussy because I like to eat pussy.
Mhm.
Not you. It's not your nothing special about you. I just enjoy eating pussy.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm gonna eat pussy for.
That's terrible. You don't even like the girl and you're just eating her pussy.
Well, I'm not.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah,
If I eat your
I'm not
pussy,
just. I'm not
I
gonna be
gotta
like,
like
yo,
your ass.
yeah.
You better tell your friends he ate it, because it's special. Say that right now.
Oh yeah, I want.
Everybody ain't
If you
saying
come over, we're not dating, and I'm eating your pussy. I want you to tell your friends because they're gonna try to come over and get their pussy ate too.
Wow.
Because
Yeah, well,
How'd it
he's
happen?
going past.
How'd it happen?
you're gonna tell your friends.
That ratio is different. The dick to pussy eating ratio is a lot.
You
Yeah.
think men eat more pussy than women suck dick?
Yes.
No, I think
No,
men
not at
enjoy
all.
eating pussy more than women enjoy
No.
sucking dick.
I mean, I don't even think
Niggas
that.
go inside of that. I gotta care about you to like wanna, or I gotta like really wanna hit that night. Like,
Nah.
oh, like no, that's some different.
I'm sorry, you'll never
Ladies,
catch me at
I'm
a
eating your
really
pussy
wanted
on
to
the
hit
first
type
date,
of night.
okay? I don't know what none of these niggas are talking about. I'm eating your pussy on the first date.
Hey, that's special for you.
Hey, man,
I'm not doing that.
Because you gonna let me fuck on the first night because we grown.
Yeah, you gonna catch something and have a bump because you grown, and I'm gonna go ahead and let your ass, because that motherfucker. Yeah, no, hell no.
I'm
I'm
eating
good
your
with
pussy on
that.
the first
You
night.
can have that.
I gotta care about you now.
I
Just
gotta
not
really
like-
know you. I just gotta really know you.
Just not in
we
the last
gotta really
15
be
months
close.
because I've been celibate for 15 months.
You ain't out here for everybody for me to just be eating your pussy.
Yeah, man. I
If
don't.
everybody's hitting this junk, I can't.
I'm not listening to
it's
none
not
of these niggas
exclusive at that
saying
point. You
they
ain't
over
getting
here
this
keeping
exclusive
eating
at,
pussy
you feel
something
me?
special. Then they get mad when the bitch don't want to suck their dick.
I don't. Cause
I don't get mad.
She like you got to be a special nigga for me to put your dick in my mouth.
If I fuck her special, she gonna suck my.
All right.
That's a-
This is recorded.
that's
Hey, I gotta
perfect.
stop. Hey, man.
That's a
Shout out
perfect-
Spencer like it's
That's a
podcast.
perfect way to. That's a perfect way to put it for real. For real. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even going. I mean, I'm a virgin, so I wouldn't know. But that's a perfect way to put it for real. You know, like, yeah, for sure. Huh?
Well, I have the luxury of not taking women out on dates anymore because I've been celibate for 15 months. So I'm chilling.
Pull up Sunday.
Hmm?
Pull up Sunday to what?
For the episode? For your episode? Fuck you, nigga.
Oh, all right. Well, shit. See, I said I would.
Keith will pull up.
I
Nah,
said
nigga.
all right. He said
Look,
fuck you. I
so-
mean, I was with it.
I do get this conversation a lot about why, like, I don't go on other people's platforms. And I'm like, because I'm allowed to be more unfiltered on my podcast and I'm allowed to be on other people's shit.
It's your
No, just to
episode.
chill. Just to
It's not.
chill.
It's not.
Nigga said share episode.
The thing is when you're.
I'm bringing my cancel button if I come on.
But bro, you know how much they had to bleep every word from me when I was sick, and I had COVID. I went off on the phone. I didn't know why I went. So
Wait,
hard.
for what?
I just kept saying a lot of words that shouldn't have been said.
Oh, see, you better not fucking bleep me. I want to be able to say nigger, kike,
but
faggot.
it's-
So you don't keep my cancel button.
Cancel culture is imminent.
I'm kidding. I don't want to be able to say those words. I mean, I should be allowed to say those
But
words,
it's
but.
more funnier when you get bleeped. The bleep is funny.
I ain't saying none of that. I'm just letting it be known now because
The
I'm
views
the
of
artist.
opinion of
Like,
artists
I
is
ain't saying
strictly
none of
on
that.
Nelson.
Don't cancel me because that was not me.
That's a key. And then you key.
Nah, hold on, because we gotta sit here and really sit here and say that was not me. I'm telling all the cameras. You're not about to get me canceled before I even start, man. I refuse, nigga. I refuse.
I don't cancel you already, man.
Oh God, like I didn't even get to say nothing on TMZ today. Whippers rapper.
I have made
Like,
this
what?
statement many a times, and I'm going to stand by it till I'm blue in the fucking face. YCC Entertainment is the most uncancelable podcast network you will ever come across in your life. You can't cancel us. First of all, you have me. Secondly, you have Penrose Eames. Thirdly, you have fucking Kuro. We're not cancelable. You can't be canceled. Because the problem is, none of us give a shit.
Shit, I feel it.
I wait for somebody to say, "Get this nigga the fuck out of here," and I'm like, "But the next episode comes out next week. What are you gonna do?" What do you mean? The next episode's already coming out. You can't stop my movement.
Nah, I feel you. Yeah, I feel that.
So I don't host shows, so you can't not show up to my show. And at any point, whenever something becomes cancelable, that means the what's the word I'm looking for? The engagement is already there.
If you can get canceled, you made it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can get canceled, then you already made it.
And all I have to do is keep pushing.
Yeah, then you can't cancel.
Yeah.
So
Dude, the baby done got canceled like 5 times.
And he keeps pushing.
yeah.
And keep trying to
Yeah.
get canceled too.
Yeah.
keep pushing into the cancel.
He got canceled, got back, canceled, got back, canceled again. I think he's gonna come back. He's just, yeah. The baby is the platform right there.
Which is hilarious because people aren't really talking about his music like that anymore. But he's still uncancelable.
Yeah, you still talking about it.
Yeah. Can a broke man be in a relationship?
Yes.
Yes.
It'll be harder for him.
I was gonna say
Why would it be harder?
Should a broke man be in a relationship?
it's a sugar mama situation.
What is the sugar mama situation? What if
I
she's
mean,
broke
if
too?
he's broke, what are they doing in the relationship?
Working on themselves.
I about to say,
Damn, a
what?
nigga can't
just
be
because
happy?
you broke doesn't mean you can't. No, honestly, just because you're broke does not mean you can't like do things to provide in other places. Like, yeah, I get financial issues are a big thing right now, but I feel like people really take away the feeling of actually being there for someone while they're in the bad,
Yeah.
and then coming up good together for just being, you know, like, oh yeah, you're supposed to be put together by this point in order to do this. Like, it's like a rule book for dating. Like, bro, if you're down bad right now, if you're getting with someone, they're supposed to be there with you till you come up. That way, both of y'all could be together during that come up. But if you just, I don't know, like,
So,
what?
I don't-
I like that take.
No.
10 years ago, before these women started listening to Justin LeBoy.
Yeah, no. See,
Justin LeBoy, bro, that's so y'all toxic. Y'all be going to social media and shit to read about relationship advice, nigga. No, bro, I'm not taking none of that, bro.
I said
No, bro.
Once they started listening to him,
I don't.
they don't value us to say, bro, I don't ever trick a girl. You can ask any girl.
Nigga, if you don't turn your phone on silent,
You can ask any girl I ever known if I ever tricked her. No, I'm never throwing a.
I don't-
on you.
I don't
even
want you
care
to
if I
come
know
up
my
with
bank
me.
account. I'm not, because I'm gonna know if you.
I want you to come up separately from me. So
But
that
that's
way,
the thing.
when we split up, because
Y'all are
it's not
coming
going
up
to
in your
work,
own individual together though. Like, it's not
Yeah,
like,
it's fine.
yeah,
Just
you know,
don't-
you got me here.
I don't
like,
want
no.
you to be in a place where you can claim any of my shit when we
Oh yeah,
break
fuck
up.
no, hell no. Because whatever I made is what I made. But what you make to bring to the table,
That's why.
that's even better.
That's why I'm so big on. That's why I'm so big on prenups, because I'm walking into whatever relationship I walk into with a company,
Yeah, for sure.
and I've already established this enough where it's like you didn't help me make this. This was already in the.
I think a logical, rational woman too would honestly see the reason, the whole post-divorce, the way that the man has to pay a woman. That's a lot of bullshit.
I don't see any woman understanding that, because I'm pretty sure there's
I understood
some women that I have dated that will say I helped you build your company.
No,
Yeah, there's
I
a lot of
understood
people.
that.
What? What?
When I
There's a lot of people that try to take credit.
But no, women, as a woman going through divorce right now, I did not come after alimony. I didn't come after any sort of settlement. We have both of our house, our name on the house that we own. Didn't come after the mortgage payments. I get 50% of all that,
Yeah.
according to the courts.
That's you.
Well,
That's not other women.
Yeah, you're not talking about
That's you.
the standard woman. You have to realize that.
Yeah, a lot of women nowadays.
These
are just worried
bitches
about
trying to
money.
get a bag so
What?
they can rap about it.
Kim Kardashian was finna
And
get
they
a
pussy.
million off, not even more than $1 million off Kanye when they both were already established before they even met each other.
No, I
Yeah.
understand that, but we're talking about Hollywood. We're like,
I'm talking about everyday fucking life. There's
That's
plenty
how-
of women
well,
that
that's how
I can
women be, though.
I can find women on the in the fucking on the street right now, just walking through Old Town, that will say, "Hey, I dated you for a year while you were building your company. I deserve half." No, bitch, this thing was established before. Shout out to the prenup. That's why I'm so big on signing a prenup. I want to be able to walk in my relationship with my company, and if so be it, I want to be able to walk out of it. And people look at it like that's a back door. I call bullshit on that. Like you have a back door lined up. No, that's a safety blanket, because things happen in relationships. People fall out of love. Relationships don't go the way you expect it.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for a back door. I'm looking for a safety net. That's it.
Yeah.
So I should be able to walk
what's
in
wrong
with
with
what I
feeling
came out.
protected too? Like, as a man, I feel like that's not the most protection in a relationship. But if you really see the way that they're doing us in a relationship, especially if you have kids,
Mhm.
Like,
I mean,
there's
that's
no
what a
winning.
marriage is, though.
There's no
A
winning.
marriage is nothing but protection. It's insurance. Like, that's why you get certain tax write-offs for being married. That's why you get certain governmental benefits from being married. It's an insurance policy. So, yeah, sign my fucking prenup, bitch.
Wow.
Ain't gonna go that far, man. I still call them women. Like, they're still women.
Well, I don't have any specific in mind, so until I find that one.
Until you find that one.
Bitch. No, I think a broke man can be in a relationship, though. I will stand by that. Because you have to determine what's broke. Like, I would say paycheck to paycheck is broke.
Yeah, see, me, I'm good broke. I can pay the bills. I just can't, do what I want to do.
You can't travel the world?
No, I can't travel the world yet, but, like, I still got, people that would want to be with me only because, like, I'm still established. Like, but you can't play with me. I got my own stuff. Like, the car is mine. Everything is mine. There's nothing that people could take away from me. So you can go fuck with someone who has, like, $1 million if you could find them. But me, I could give you what you need, and we could push it from there until I get up. But if not, then shit, bye. Like, you're not going to take away anything I got, so it's just peace. Like, I'm still going to be living at the end of the day. Like, you just won't be here.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. How many times do, like, guys wait till later in their age to really establish themselves anyway? A lot of these guys don't really get fortified until they're 40 anyway.
Exactly.
True.
You think about the top 10%, and that's my other issue. Is all you women are looking for the top 10%. It's like, no, niggas, like, the women that say, like, I need a man that provides for me, y'all not looking for them kind of men. Because those men run their house.
I'm looking for a father.
I got nothing. I mean, Family Strokes is my favorite porn. But those kind of men.
Back to that, huh? Right back to that.
Can't
somehow.
let that go.
Somehow.
But I mean, like, the type of men that you want to provide for you aren't the kind of men you're going to find. They make so much money, they're looking for a specific type of women. That's what I always tell people, like, or when I listen to, that's my retort to it. It's like, you're like, I need a man that can take care of me. But you're not the type of, like, you're strong and independent. It's literally that Brittany Renner conversation off Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
Like, you want to be the reigning supreme. You want to be the queen. But you're not the kind of queen to a king. You're a queen, like, I'm boss, strong, independent. And he's not, no, he's like, no, I need a queen. I need somebody that's, like, trying to be next to me in royalty. Not somebody that was a queen before. Most of these top % men are looking for a princess to turn into a queen.
Yeah.
But your bitches aren't princesses, you're queens.
Nah, they're frogs.
Yikes.
Oof.
Some of them are frogs.
Hey, I mean,
You gotta
no
kiss a lot
argument
of
there.
frogs until you
Shout
get
out to Wendy Williams.
Oh man, oh man! I think the whole room's face just was like,
bro. I would have said Tamar Braxton because they said she looks like Kermit.
wow.
Yeah, but Wendy Williams is like Kermit the Frog.
True. I would say she looks more like E.T., but I mean,
Why y'all going on the?
I fuck Wendy Williams. That's a bitch I hate. Like, I make jokes about Brittany Renner all the time, but I'm still Brittany Renner's biggest fan. I love Brittany Renner.
clearly.
But Wendy Williams is a woman I can't stand. Because my thing about it is, now, me being in the podcast platform that I am, I'm big about putting my business out there. Certain levels of business, but I put enough business out there.
Yeah.
Because I have to create content from it. And it allows me to talk shit about the people I talk shit about. Wendy Williams loves gossiping and talking shit about everybody on the fucking planet. But when her business comes out, she's like, oh, y'all have gone too far.
Yeah.
I hate that energy. Fuck Wendy Williams. I that's one bitch I cannot stand. And she's not getting a shout out every episode because I don't have that kind of commitment to her. I just got that response back from Cyrus. Speaking of, our episode 61. Holy fucking shit. Hey guys, we're at 61. Shout out to Growth. For our episode 61 plug of the week, it's a guy named Cyrus. Came across him on Soundcloud. Very talented guy. I did go through his catalog, but I really like this. This was the first song I came across. And after going through his catalog, I was like, I still like that song the most. But for the episode 61 plug of the week, I'm using Cyrus and this song Plans. Make sure you check it out. As always, it'll be in the SoundCloud playlist plug of the week. And when this episode drops on Patreon, it'll be available. So, for episode 61, Plans by Cyrus.
Yeah, just ain't been motivated. Couldn't get out of bed, I've been stuck inside my head trying to wait it out. Yeah, but nothing seems to help, I'm just letting down myself, be happy, be belated. Yeah, I control my future, I control my music, but I'm stuck inside the past and I don't feel like making music. Where you hiding the remote? I need something new to watch. Swear I check like every cushion and this channel kinda sucks. I just need some interaction, a little we time. Lately the only action that I'm getting is from me time, and all we ever stress about is how we need some more time. But all we do at that time is bitch about the lack of it, and dig ourselves in holes and can't get back from it, and say things we don't mean cause we get mad from it. And if I give you everything I have, that ain't the half of it, but I ain't keeping track. Just running miles, ran a marathon the other day because why not? Painted most of the crib because the walls were closing in. Couldn't stack the deck so I've been stacking minor wins, but it still feels like a strikeout. Hate it when it's nice out, love it when we make plans and then we make some more plans and then we make some more plans until we never hang out. Then try and make some more plans but know that we won't hang out because we're just not motivated. And everything feels overrated, and everything feels overwhelming. Nothing ever fits right, nothing ever works out, and nothing ever sits right. And no one ever talks about their feelings or is honest with themselves, and so we wait on other people to make it feel right. Living for the short term, letting all that debt build, adding up that baggage till we can't afford to sit still, but can't afford to leave our situation, so we stressed out and try and sneak that luggage on a plane and get rejected at the gate, and so we break down. Everything is fool's gold, everyone wear fake crowns, but me I like to rock mine to the side like I'm MJ, but I just ain't been motivated. I just ain't been motivated. Even with the beat too, final loop and flip that. Added me a bunch of other shit, but not forget that, cause I just ain't been motivated. I just ain't been motivated. There's nothing left to prove here, nothing feeling new here. Nothing but another fucking person in a crowd full of people just trying to figure it out. You're either in or you're out. I'm feeling out of my element, feeling like I might drown. I'm feeling hotter than ever, but feel like yelling for help. Might be a little dramatic, but feel like acting forever. And it's a role I know well, so I'm gonna finish it out. I'm just gonna bet on myself. Fuck it, I might go broke, but I'll just fix it myself. And I might end up where I started, but I'll know all them routes. It seems like shit can take forever, but I want that shit now. But probably take that shit for granted, so I'll wait for the bell. And it's been such a year already trying to figure shit out, but when I stop and look at everything I have, I guess I have.
Episode 61, Plug of the Week. Episode 61, Plug of the Week, Plans by Cyrus. As always, it'll be in the playlist Plug of the Week, so make sure you check it out. You can find all of the playlist Plug of the Weeks on yccentertainment.com/oursensofwoes. So, yeah, check it the fuck out. Subscribe to the Patreon, because I'm about to tell you free niggas bye, and I know how much you hate being disrespected. Y'all don't want to be told to leave, and I tell you when to leave, which is as soon as I get these 2 kicks and a hug out. So, subscribe to the Patreon, because me and Keith still got to touch on some more topics, specifically his topics, because I do want to get into this the importance of growth, mentally, physically, and spiritual, and capitalizing off of mental illness, because I think that's going to be a gem. But we got other topics to talk about because, get another hour only for the Patreon. So shout out our Patreons. Shout out QH, Frank P, Jacoya J, Bella S, Tyrant Total Dow, LO, and Jay Carter. Shout out our lovers of Woes, Elliot, Dedrick N, and David B. If you want to be on the fucking shout out list for the shout out niggas, then subscribe to the Patreon. Get it as low as $1. And I ask for much, but give me pennies. 2 kicks and a hug.
Let's get into it.
Shout out to the men that say they know exactly what a woman want, but ain't got no girlfriend, wife, or daughter.
Yikes.
Shout out to the women that.
Yeah, he toasted to that one. Jeez.
I'll drink to that. Shout out to the women who love saying, "I know broke niggas don't deserve no pussy, but got no roommate or got a roommate and no headboard." Holding on to that one. Shout out to the black people who actually know their heritage, that don't just go around screaming the word history to win an argument, but have actually taken the time to learn and understand exactly who they are and exactly where they come from. We love you. With all that being said, support goes a long way. It shows you love what you see. And sometimes it gives a higher level of motivation to whoever you're supporting. To give extra work from your support. But if you don't show support, how do we know that you want more? How I say? Peace, free niggas.